call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fact.
Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough.
And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Glasnow ready and deals. In the air, right side. Margot settles under it, squeezes it, and there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jorge Soler.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and towing the slab, Edward Cabrera.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
On the ground at first, and he picks it up in foul territory. And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground to third. In time to Gurriel. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Brandon Lowe.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Wander Franco in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. And the slider just misses. The pitch. There's a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And the 1-0. That's through there for a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left field. De La Cruz puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We played an inning, no score. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started, and now Yuli Gurriel. And he deals. That one ripped. And Gurriel is out. And there's one down. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The third baseman, Gene Segura.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Rosarena hauls it in, and there's two away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That can set him up to go deep into this game.
John Birdie at the plate. Ball one there. Pulls that one foul. And here it comes. In the air, left field. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Randy Rosarena. The right-hander back to work. And ball one. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball there.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Kicks and deals. On the ground. And foul ball. Comes a 2-2. And downstairs. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Isaac Paredes now. And it's fouled away. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Arise on to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Number 54 should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Glass now back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. And at the plate for Miami, number 54. Popped up right side. Loud. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Next to hit, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Left field. Rosarena moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Jose Siri. The wind to the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able.
Rip, but it curls foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Move to first. Bethancourt back in standing. Diaz in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Bethancourt, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The Rays strand just the 1. Still no score. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The tag, and he's out at second. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Flied out his first time. In the air to left down the line. A Rosarena moving under it. That is the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Wander Franco. The wind and the pitch.
Well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a ball hammered left field. De La Cruz going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Towards first. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Yuli Gurriel. The pitch.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out and get to jog around the bases.
Tosses to first, and Gurriel is out. Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting the shortstop.
So digging in, John Birdie. Fly to left his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is downstairs. Glasnow picks to first. Segura dives back in. Segura, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch way upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Swings through that one, 0-1. Next offering is outside. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. At the plate, number 54. Flied to right his first time. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now here is Jose Siri. First offering, and it just misses. Outside.
That's outside. Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is in for a strike. Three-two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bethancourt makes the catch, and a quick out, number one. Luis Arias stands in.
Luis Arias.
Arias, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch off the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and a couple of quick outs. So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. This guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. And we still have no score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. Cabrera back to work. That one hit to right. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes the grab, one down. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. Gets the catcher by a step. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. And that's in there for strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, one away.
Now
here's Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
One ball,
Caught a
2
break
strikes.
right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. To the right side, Lau. The throw to first, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Wander Franco. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 62. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 62.
Here comes the pitch. Foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. So now 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Line drive, that's a base hit. Franco headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. He'll score as well. And they take a 2-run lead. Save!
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lau at the plate. In there for strike 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That's off the mark. And 1-1. One away with a runner at third. Next one misses. Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Here's a 2-2. Got him. 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Siri stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Margot in the box again, takes a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. Rays 3 and the Marlins nothing. ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Marlins, John Birdie.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, John Birdie.
And here it comes. Out to short, Franco. Fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Jesus.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll be it for Glass now. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Colin Poche.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And at the plate for Miami, number 54. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. And that ball is out of here. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now, Nick Fortes. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a good eye there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Out to center. Siri in position. And there are two down. So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Known for his late inning heroics. High fly ball, shallow right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. And here is Christian Bethancourt. New pitcher for the Marlins, Dylan Floro.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. Yandy Diaz digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Franco at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Offense held in check there. Ninth inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Marlins 2. Now on the mound for the Rays, Jason Adam.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Soler. Adam, in his 3rd season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Rosarena gets it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Making a move at second base on a pinch run, Garrett Hampson. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side. Sends it across the first, and they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Gene Segura getting ready to hit, trying to deliver as the hero. Ripped on a line, and he'll make the catch. Ball game, and the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays.